What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you, this your girl IT. Here's a Wheat to Roll show. You showed up, never know what you're gonna get. I'm here and tapping in, beloved. This is a card focused reading. Spirit really wants somebody to listen and get in tune your ear chakras. So hopefully you can see this. I might bring the camera a little bit closer so it can be a little bit more intimate, have an intimate spiritual conversation. So let's readjust this just a little bit, Spirit saying be intimate. For some reason, we picking up on this, and all of this is a part of the message because we don't drink Douce, beloved. We had it one time with our daughter, and we was like, our eldest was like 30, and we were like, we don't really care for cognac. We're not a big cognac person. But Spirit had us go to the store, and we were getting some juice, a certain kind of juice, that Calypso juice it was in a recent message. The kiwi that was like sourpuss energy. Anywho, we were getting more juice, and Spirit said, get the Douce. And I was like, really, Spirit? Because we don't drink Douce. So we paired that with the juice, and it's really good. We were surprised, like, wow. So we have our first little cup. We haven't drank much because, like I said, we keep hearing a channel song. I don't know who sing this song, but it's a rap song, and it's something about gone off that Douce, and I'm hearing Bobby Boucher, baby. So it's something like with the water boy. So I'm hearing torture, touche, or something like, it's something like with spelling. I don't know if somebody has a hard time with spelling or like the English language. I don't know if English is their first language, but it's something with how things are spelled, misspelled, or miscommunication. Miscommunication is coming through. So getting that miscommunication, Spirit is saying water boy. So somebody is emotional. An emotional male is what we're getting, a water boy. Emotional male. And they wrote water boy very, very chaotic. So it's like scribbled, like indiscernible. Something with sacral chakra is coming through. Somebody connected to the universe. Universe is speaking from your soul, telling somebody about some external influences. So I'm hearing you could be questioning, like, what is this type of energy? I don't know. I'm seeing bad cycles. They're leading me to, like, the evil eye. I see self-sabotage. Somebody may have feel like they screwed themselves, like maybe a poor investment. Self-sabotage. I do feel like screwing themselves. We do see reality check. Something about lies. And I'm hearing the truth of it. And hidden truth is coming through. Because I got a download when we were watching a playback from our auntie sister in the spirit, Miss Heaven from Saving Grace. I mean, Saving Grace. I don't know what that is. Saving Grace, but 999 to roll. But it's something about saving and saving grace. And I'm also getting an energy on somebody's saving face. It's something about saving face and their underlying face. Lies. So somebody is trying to save face, and it could be because of the lies that they've told. Somebody was lying to their self and to others around them. There's a secret that needs to emerge for true alignment to occur. Somebody may have gotten some bad advice, because that's here. Yeah, it could have closed doors to opportunity. There's some unseen. It's giving factors. Yeah, unseen factors that are here. Cosmic energy. We see Mercury. We do get Saturn energy. Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, I'm seeing perseverance, diligence, or like I'm hearing standing on business. It's almost like I'm hearing like a knock at the door. Knocking and answering. It could be like entering into the spirit and asking for help or something, and the Most High God, the Alpha heard, and it's like answered the call. There's a decree of something coming into you. It could be from desperation. So you may have been going through it, waging war, or war being waged upon you, beloved. Yeah, see, Sagittarius, and you needed to battle. You needed more heat, more fire. It's giving your ass went supernova, right? And it's a thing with the color of the energy. Green is giving heart energy. I'm seeing the word compassion. They're saying compassion, compassion. So it's something with compassion, compassion. So I was like, come here. But I don't know why it's coming like that. So Sagittarius and Aries energy. So very fiery. But you went supernova. It's giving the resilience and the strength that you needed to hit your target. Your spirit is driven by an insatiable curiosity. Somebody may have had that, Saturn. Something with an insatiable curiosity. And we kind of talked about this in the earlier message, and we kind of mentioned that we were going to do a pre-recording and schedule this to air on 12/26. Today is 12/25/2024. I can't show y'all anything with the date on it, but it is what it is. Libra. So balance, justice could be coming through. The spirit may be saying, pull back. There's something being released. Throat chakra being said, water. There's something, I'm hearing floodgates opening, the universe is saying. Throat chakra, floodgates opening through the throat. Something that's been released, water. I'm hearing spiritual energy from the throat chakra. The moon is here. So something about in times of darkness, find solace in the knowledge that the light will return, and divine feminine energy. Look at all of this blue. Look at the color. The universe speaking. The water. The throat chakra. The blue. The water. The spiritual flowing waters. The breath. The words that you're speaking flowing off of your tongue. The moon is like out of the spirit, out of the unknown, out of the unseen. Does it flow into reality? I'm seeing 3D. Divine feminine. You can and will manifest. Is getting what you're speaking. So it's something about what you're speaking. Lion's Gate. It could be opening up a portal, a gateway. We do see Venus energy, strong feminine energy to birth something. Compassionate. We see Leo, courage to walk through this darkness. There's a lot of darkness here. And Capricorn, to face somebody's fears. It's given comet, like a blazing light. It's unlimited what the universe can bring. And the universe was the first card right here. Thank you. That's throat chakra. The universe. So whatever you're speaking, the universe can bring, because this is what they want us to show. So somebody is afraid, Capricorn. I don't know what you're speaking or how you're speaking. It could be a language of fear. It could be a language of fear. I'm hearing we can do anything. So for some reason, I don't know why I'm hearing that. We can do anything. So Mars can be a planet of conflict. And it's like your actions and intention carry the potential to shape the world around you. To conquer your challenges, Capricorn, whatever this dark energy is that's challenging you, the universe is saying transform yourself, your internal world, sacral chakra, so that you can transform your dreams into reality. So it's like go into yourself, into the kingdom. Yeah, into the space of limitless potential, where your soul, the source of us living, the divine resides within. It's something about that. It says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you. So that's this. It does say you're on the right path. And it's something with, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas. Sacral chakra, new ideas. In situations in your life, I am watching over and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So definitely somebody going through some changes. So if you're going through changes, the Spirit said is watching over you as you battle through this. Yes, you are on the right path, and we see justice. And Libra came through with the balance. All right, so there is justice here. We see unlimited ideas. See unlimited ideas and unlimited creativity, unlimited possibilities. Sacral chakra. This divine message from your sacral chakra, and social is coming through, so I don't know if you're an introvert, extrovert, or something like that, but it's something about social, is to immerse yourself in creativity, joy, and sensory, leading to a life of vibrant expression. So there may be something that you need to express. And again, that's throat chakra. What does your soul want to express? And look, didn't we say that? Sacral chakra. Right? Thank you to the Spirit. That made my sacral chakra leap. Sacral chakra. Right? And it's saying you are highly sensitive. It could be chemicals and stuff. And we kind of talked about nutrition today. So be careful of what you eat. Yeah, it's certain things that you need to offer up to the Most High God, the God box. Like, put everything in it. And ask Him to return onto you what's good onto you. Listen to your spirit. It will tell you and advise you of the healthy choices that are for you, beloved. Maya is coming through. I don't know why we said it like that. But it's something about schooling and studying, education, learning. It's something about helping you discover your life purpose and personal growth. Angels will help you and guide you. Yeah, in love and light. Light and love. You are light and you are love. You are it. Light on voluntary escape, beloved. Your purpose is to bring healing light to this world and love. Healing light to this world. This one. So show this one card. Yeah, oracle cards. So, and we see children and clearing debt. So I don't know, for some reason, somebody might have a thing with their kids, like clearing debt around their children. I don't know what that is. Serena, I am an angel of abundance, and you will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So these are all in reverse. We have what they said. They wouldn't let me say anything. So ask for your needs to be met. Somebody's not asking. Cooperation instead of competition. Somebody feels uncooperative. They feel competitive is what I'm getting. And face your financial fears. Somebody is ignoring and neglecting their financial fears. You being on the right path and being an angel of peace, I bring you new tranquility in a smoother road ahead. And it's something about lion energy and the courage here. And I'm hearing the courage to accept this message. You're on the right path. It's coming through. That's a challenge. Cancel, clear, delete. Maybe cancel and clear, delete this challenge. You know, body work. So somebody's life purpose may involve energy healing, because that's coming through. And earth angel, yeah, somebody is an earth angel. So words of abundance, speak them. If you don't speak abundance, it's like speak abundance all the time. Put everything in the God box. For all things belong unto the Alpha and the Omega that made all things. For all things that I create, I made them good and evil. So no matter what anybody think about anything, nobody can judge anything because everything was made by the A.O. that made all things. And it comes from the essence of all things, which is no thing in particular. It is the essence of all. And out of no thing did all things arrive. And everything is of it. The space of pure potentiality. No specific thing, beloved. That's what we're getting. Earth angel. So I don't know who you are. And I'm hearing you could be in the council thereof. Protection is here. I'm hearing I am here. I am to protect you. Something about base chakra, like from the root, get grounded, be rooted. It's something about healing your heart. You may be a person that has workshops and seminars. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. And Spirit said energy work, energy healing. Somebody is supposed to do. I don't know if somebody is denying their work, or maybe they need to hear. Ear chakras, like tune your ears so that you can hear. Notice the message that appear as sounds. So somebody could be hearing things, music. You can pick up on certain verses and songs that might speak to you, but I am getting hearing something like clairaudient. You could be hearing things speak to you and trying to wonder, what was that sound? What did I hear? And if you hear something in a certain direction, the Spirit may call your attention to a certain thing. They may focus you on something. Like I'm focused on this pillow that's got like the Nazar on it. It is a sigil, a protection sigil that keeps negative energy away from this space, right? So me being protected from all energies, we being protected from energies or any weapon, enemies seen and unseen, known and unknown, for no weapon formed or sent to us shall prosper. Everything goes to the Most High God. We put all things in a God box, and we ask the Most High to receive all things, and then therefore it uses its judgment upon itself to issue onto itself what it requires for its will to be done, right? So I'm always receiving what strengthens us as the vessel, I'm getting the word identity, so I don't know why it's coming out like this, but somebody needs to hear this, ear chakras, right? So as the Most High God, sacral is active within thee, the soul is expressing itself because it has an expression. It was a word written in it. The soul itself, the source of us living, like the word moves on the breath and it's written in everything, and that word is active. And if we be surrendered onto it, that word being activated, the word that you speak out is powerful and it shall create. You are a co-creator. And so if you manage your word and what you're saying, right, you could clean up some stuff. Unlimited ideas. So it is like a person that has a lot of creativity, but you could be speaking against yourself. You could be speaking against other people for somebody. So speak words of abundance onto all, unto creation itself. So like when we pray at least for just the Most High God's will to be done. Right? That way we don't sit in a position of judgment before all of us have a speck in our eye, beloved. If it's not a particular same thing as something, so your vision is still blurry. So it's a thing about judging in general. For nobody has a right to judge the Most High God. And if we all be of it, then we can never sit in a place of judgment. We can sit in a place of discernment. You can decide whether or not this is something that you want to interact with, but you don't have to condemn it, judge it, even act upon it, pray against it, type of energy. Some people pray against things when you really should just be praying for the will of the Most High God be done, beloved. Balance. And it's something with justice and judgment, for we don't have the ability to do that. Like the North Node energy, like the Ascension says that we are all of the same thing. We are all of the same creator, the source that made us all. It is omnipresent. If it is omnipresent, then it is present in all things, everywhere, beloved. Everything is of it. It made it, and it can use it however it wants to. Therefore, we release judgment. Solar plexus, that's the enlightenment, that's the knowingness, that's that I will. For thy will be done, the will of the soul. So Pluto is here. They want to read it. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you opens the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let the transformation begin. And the thing that's beautiful is like when you go into the darkness within you, that's you going into your own depths to go in and grab the key. It opens the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let your transformation begin, and you can speak out new life, new energy. The sun, new life, new energy. So let the sun be the solar plexus, we're not going to go there, we not, but it's like, spirit pulled me back, like, look, don't do too much, because sometimes people can only handle, little bites. Which one would you like? This one right here. Thank you, spirit. So trust the guidance that you're receiving for somebody, 35. Right. Archangel Uriel has blessed you. Archangel Uriel has blessed you. So we want to make sure you see it right. You hear it right. I don't know why this is significant, but Spirit said do it. If you have trouble reading the cards, blow it up a little bit. Right. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. Oh. So it's a blessing. Recognize the signs. I'm seeing a blessing. An epiphany. Recognize the signs. Balance. Your diplomatic nature makes you a beacon of security and fairness. But within your quest for harmony, do not neglect your own needs. Recognize the signs. Don't neglect your own needs. Ooh, trust your angels, trust your guidance, trust your guidance you're receiving. They're sending you signs, and it could be sounds. You may be hearing things. They may be talking to you, speaking to you. Somebody may have the gift of clear audience. Yeah. You may have a gift, or that's definitely a package from the angels, but yeah. It's definitely saying you can manifest what you need. It's like, what are you speaking? Put all things in a God box, like everything. Put your whole heart in it. That's our practice. That's the ritual. Is to offer our whole heart, to sacrifice it, to gift it, to it's definitely that offering, like to release it. I'm feeling somebody with like angina or pain across the chest, but it's like offering your heart as a gift and asking the Most High God to receive it and then provide you a new heart, beloved, the one that, it has for you. And in this heart, you need to go into your soul and be empowered enough to discover it, to unlock that gateway to healing in the heart, and discover what is within this new heart for you. What's in the new heart? Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. When you unlock that, the joy within, and you listening to your guidance, you trust it, you listen to it, you make choices that are wise, and they're telling you to keep moving forward. Don't settle for less. Please don't settle for less. Right, don't settle for less than you know that you are worth. From your joy, don't sacrifice it. And trust in your divine purpose is coming through. Yes. Now, for some reason, I'm getting an energy trying to come back to you. This person may have a thing with Duce, and they may be getting some, I'm heard like liquid courage, because we were getting like taking heart, but this yellow is giving somewhere plexus, is giving courage. This one, and which one? This one. All right. Which one would you like? This? All right. They picked this. So what is this? Oh, patience. Oh, patience. Oh, rest. And look, didn't we talk about the key, like going down into yourself and getting the key? Something with the bear. Sometimes people would rather be in the forest with the bear. right? Sometimes going into yourself is like facing the beast within. Yeah, optimism is here, positivity. Do you want any more of these cards, beloved? No, take this out. Okay. Thank you. It's something with that deck. It's heavy. I don't know if it's the power within, because it's like this yellow energy is very prominent, you know? Even the yellow that's coming through on the Sagittarius card, you can really feel it. It's for some reason, the frequency of it, the spirit is really making it prominent, like pop. All the yellow that we see, it just stands out. Yeah, it's like bullish. It's just coming through. Resistance is here. Taurus, the bull, has really been coming through. So something significant either in the month of May. Taurus, the sign, is significant. Spirit is saying yes. We see inheritance is here. So I don't know if this has a money component, a legal component for somebody. We do see vision and we see a decision. So is somebody envisioning a decision? Can they see a decision? Or they visualizing? Maybe Spirit is saying for you to visualize a certain outcome. Maybe it's planning some sort of strategy, because that chessboard is giving me like a game. Yeah. We see restless. And they're putting it in reverse. So something could be at rest. Somebody could have been at rest. It could have been a medical issue. Somebody could have been laid to rest. And the way this is looking is still giving me like Taurus energy. I don't know. It's giving me like bull horns. I'm seeing it. Even on this little symbol right here, if y'all can see that. Yeah. So somebody that the month of May is significant. I'm seeing cycles is given a calendar or something. I don't know. Time. Organization. Time to organize something or get something together. Rebellion. Somebody is rebellion against it. Somebody submission. Somebody being made to come into submission, or they refuse to submit, or they did, in order to bring order, to bring peace. Devotion. Devoted to I'm hearing dearly departed, like rest in peace. Yeah, it's something with a connection, companionship, where somebody let go of an issue to let something rest so things can be put in order, right? Yeah, they submitted. See, submission. They submitted so things could be put in order because of the relationship, companionship. My bad, y'all. They got their love business. These cards, detachment. So I don't know if this caused somebody to detach from a situation. We do see escape and bluff. You want this here? Okay. So somebody detached from a group. They may have escaped or just left a situation. Yeah, inspiration is coming through. So inspiration on top of inheritance. We see egotism and adaptability, resourcefulness, and idealism. Ideas, a lot of creativity. So I know you mentioned you wanted this deck, and there was this one. Thank you. Yeah, the sun. It's a lot of solar energy. A lot of solar energy, the sun. It's something with this yellow, enlightenment, solar plexus. It's like the power, the will. And I keep getting the will of the Most High God. Like somebody, it's like watch and learn or something like this, or study or look or see, observe, witness type of energy. Page of Swords. It's like even a simple truth, like understand it. You know, the will of the Most High God be done. I'm hearing His word commands it. His word commands it. Like when it has spoken, His word has been commanded. And therefore the word commands those things to arrange itself in the way for the Most High God has commanded it to say it is arranged. Like, because just the way that we speak our word, you think about how it functions. It comes up from the essence of us. That word the word moves out, right? The sound, the frequency, the resonance moves out, and it moves on the breath. And the breath and that resonance, that frequency that's coming out of the essence of all things, it moves over all things. Like that frequency, that sound is on it. And no matter how you choose to express that sound, it's like music, it's like languages and dialects, and the way that it's written in code in our DNA and our body, and it organizes itself. It comes to be. The material world comes to be, right? So it's something about understanding and learning and having patience while things materialize. It comes to be. It's like the magic of it is working. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Somebody is discontent in the waiting. Yeah, enlightenment. But it's like as soon as you come into enlightenment, you understand the will of the Most High God. Things click and you just move, beloved. Like you know it, you get it. Just like you know your name. See, you will be released in that time, in that moment. Right now, it's like, no, it's something that you may need to be given. And it could be revelation, some sort of seed. It could be a mustard seed. And it's given from the Grand Magician, the magician, that magic, right? You see how magic is in the word of magician? That which has mastered every element, it commands it. It commands the wind, the air, it commands the flow, the spirit, the emotion, the waters. It controls truth and clarity. It controls the essence, the material, that which is of earth. The elements, whether it's electrons, protons, neutrons, all of it, the composition, and with its fire, its intensity, its focus, its desire, does it cause every and anything to be. And it does it eternally and infinitely, in infinite fashion. It's limitless. Every possibility exists. So somebody may need to understand something in order to move away from the chaos and into peace. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, so that they can get going, they can get working. 6 Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles is 9 Pentacles. That's self-sufficiency. And definitely discernment, Queen of Swords, which we mentioned, and that's different, right? People can say your decision is like your judgment, and yeah, that's true. But you can make a decision or a judgment to not allow something in your life without negatively, judging that thing. Y'all know what I mean? It's a difference from a person sitting in a judgmental position where they're condemning and damning something. That just causes chaos and conflict. Yeah. Star energy, that could be something for somebody to heal in order for their own wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Star energy, to heal that, to balance, to understand that we are of the stars, we are of the spirit. Like we're lights here on earth, but we never lose our connection to the spirit, to the source, to the soul. Right? We always pour into the flow, the ever-flowing, the eternal waters, we pour into it. And we also pour into our earthly realm. That which is given unto us, do we freely give? The spirit, temperance angel. And not only do you give it freely out to others, but you also pour it back into self, beloved. Harmonize yourself, your cups. And you have 2 cups. You have a masculine and you have a feminine energy. And we are to acknowledge both of them, is what Spirit is saying. That's the secret. Unfortunately, a lot of these traditions have turned the mother energy, the 2nd cup that you are to pour back into. The alpha and the omega. It creates this flow. That's the infinity that we're seeing on top of the magician, yo. It's like when the ending pours into the beginning and the beginning pours into the ending, that is infinity. That's the essence of it. So if we're always saying omega, 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 like the final declaration, the decree, we are denying the beginning. Because just like we talked about the essence, the word didn't speak itself. When you speak, if you are made in the image, then you have to consider how the Most High, it reveals itself as you review yourself. When you look at your biology, your physiology, your psychology, when we look at the natural world around us and consider all things to be considered, then you can find the essence of the Most High God, and it's going within. It's like, do we start to get it? Like, does it start to click? Right? When you speak, you spoke those words, and they go forward on the breath you are breathing, and they manifest in your life. And even when we think about scriptures and people who are really stuck to like the technicality of certain texts, right? You can see where people get hung up. But we love, in study, we always questioned the essence, the spirit, the telling of before the messenger. 12.25.2025, and we're talking about this message, so that's significant. But it's like when the messenger, right before they were betrayed into the hands of their enemy by somebody that was close to them. So that principle, the spirit of it, we get it. People betray their close ones all the fuck time, beloved. Like, the time you get betrayed is by somebody that was close enough to kiss you on the cheek, so we can have compassion and understanding. We can connect, sympathy and empathy, right? We get it. But what caught me in principle of that message, and I don't know why, but it just hung up in my mind. My spirit discerned and said, if that messenger went up into the mountaintops to pray, who were they praying to? Either they were praying to their highest self, and that's an example for you, or they were praying to the Most High that sent them, that spoke the word that became manifest in the flesh from the spirit. So therefore they came and they said themselves, according, they didn't say shit because they didn't write a word. Somebody else told us what they said. So we just studied that as a discipline. They said, it is not unto me, it is unto the Father that sent me. And they questioned. They tell us don't question, but they did question. The example question and said, am I to do this? They prayed and they meditated until they got an answer. They went into the natural world. They were in the natural world. They, was very intimate. They spoke to the Most High themselves, and they knew that they would get an answer back directly that would affirm what was in front of them and what it was that they were supposed to do. I think that's the lesson for us to take from that. Like, to know that we can always go to the Most High God. We can go into that intimacy, that hermit energy, and just really get intimate and take the matters of the heart and put them in the God box, beloved, and have that conversation and ask for revelation. Is this my pathway? If you are questioning, here we go, challenge. If you are on your right path, have an intimate connection with the Most High God and ask about that spirit that comes to heal your heart and reveal its heart onto you. Can't nobody tell you what the Most High God revealed onto you. They just can't. It's intimate. And it's something about understanding how the Most High God uses every one of its elements. It is the master, the magician of every element. It commands all of it. So whatever it wants to use to do, whatever it wants to use it for, we just have to concede that it has the power and the ability to do it. For its will be done, beloved. I've seen people be here that probably shouldn't be here. Like, they survived shit that's like absolutely miraculous. And then I've seen people who've left with no cause, no just reason at all. Like, nothing, just gone. There's no, sometimes in that chaos, we could look for things to make it make sense to us, when it's really us just like being secure and know foundationally that it's the Most High God that controls all things. It controls the beginning and the ending. And that which has ended shall begin again. It's infinite. We are infinite. We are all of the same thing. We are complete. Like, it's done. Like victory. So, yeah, Empress. Alpha say from the beginning to the end. She births all things. It's the reason why that messenger cursed the fig tree. Truth. It's a reason. Alpha comes first. She is the beginning that births all things. And why they keep her a secret high priestess, turning her into a ghost as if she doesn't exist, so the populace isn't pouring into that cup and is keeping them Libra challenged off balance, beloved. Spirit said, 7 of Cups. Confusions, many options. Is ghost spiritual energy. Don't know what it is. But even still, at the same time, the first cup is this right here. That's cup number 1. We do see a mask and we do see a snake, so that's significant. We see a crown, we see a diamond, we see the weeds, and we see the dragon. I'm seeing a dragon slayer. What is this controlling your energy and causing grief? A controlling energy, holding back energy and causing grief. King of Cups. Emotionally balanced. Poets in both cups. It's pouring into both cups. Right? The Emperor is Omega. And I'm definitely getting a lot of energy on the throat chakra. So it's definitely something with the Emperor, Omega energy, because we always say Father God, Father God, Father God, but there's no direct calling of Mother God, like Alpha energy. Like, and they say the Holy Ghost or the Holy Comforter, and it's given the energy of diminishing. Yeah, it's like a thing that comes after the fact when it's not. It comes first. Right, so it's something with the challenge of waiting and being patient. Waiting for something for a long time is given long time, and I'm hearing long suffering because it's on top of the 5 of Cups. Waiting for something and getting impatient, and it's like challenged with timing or what you see coming in, and it's like a long time and it's giving long suffering. But it's something like the energy of you needing to balance out yourself, like come to harmony within yourself, come to mastery of your spirit, your emotion, like feel the other side of it. It can be balanced without the comforter, without the sympathy, without the empathy, with that which births all things. Creativity, sacral chakra. You want creative ideas, it has to spawn up. It has to be conceptualized. It's seed, she births, she has eggs, right? The ovaries, they bring forth life. And if you're not speaking life, if you're not calling up life, then it's difficult to birth life. 5 of Wands challenge is very difficult. It's like somebody's words and their mindset and their soul warring completely out of alignment, off balance. And it could be making somebody feel desperate. I don't know how that works. Yeah, like you need to rest. You need to bring your mind down. Rest, bring your mind down, meditate, touch with the spirit, and let it discern for you. Queen of Swords, beloved, let it discern. Let it give you the truth. Reveal the truth from inside of you. Study to show thyself approved. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could be under false tutelage. I'm not understanding that. It's something with the message. See, the message, good news, but it's like leaving somebody to death. It's like somebody might need to transition away from something. Allow something to end so Empress energy, it can begin again. Death itself is like, even they talk about like the adversary this, the adversary that, this devil energy and toxicity. Everything exists in balance in nature and creation. The light cannot exist without the dark. The light came out of the dark. It's like, what are they talking about? That's like mental fuckery, and people be challenged in that mindset and they thinking it's not balanced. Libra, off balance. The scales is tilted. Like the Most High God is only one thing and that's it. It's not. It is no specific thing. It is no dash thing. No specific thing. Opportunity, right? It is the essence of all things. Nothing can be without it. Everything is because of it. It is everywhere in all of it. Yeah, nine of warriors, get this, but somebody is holding a line. It's a blockage. They are warring against something. Seven of swords, something is stealing. It's robbing your spirit. Seven of swords is theft. Somebody's sneaking away with some shit. And is robbing you from the cups, which is water, which is energy, which is spirit. That's flow. I don't. You don't want me to say that? No. Okay, where would we like to go? This one, hard truth. Something unseen. See, I told you somebody is under the, bad advice. It's bad tutelage. Somebody is getting some bad advice and it's closing doors for somebody. And we were getting that energy of going down into the depths of yourself to get the key to open up the gateway. So if doors are closed, it's a reason for it. This path has been blocked. It's your pathway right here, the challenge is sideways. It's not in the upright like everything is clear. It's a challenge. This path is blocked with needless complications for a reason. Respect the redirection and focus on something new. It's like change your focus. It's something that you need in order to lead you into a better alignment. And we were talking about the scales being off balance, like crooked. If you were to come into alignment to balance the scales, then you would notice that there's two cups. There's a Alpha and the Omega. There's a beginning and the ending. And the beginning births all things. There is a birth and there is a so-called death, a transition. Every life owes a death, and every death nearly only transforms into another way of living. There's only life. It's just a series of transitions. Even in the physical, this vessel is going to return to the earth. It's going to be broken down, recycled. That energy is going to be reclaimed, and it's going to grow up into something new, something different. It is always a part of the cycle of life, so every energy is still living. But it's like being able to listen to balanced instruction, right? And if you are not able to receive balanced counsel and you're getting bad advice, listening to voices that don't know the way. They said, the Spirit said, go to your soul. It will show you the way. It will reveal the way to trust your guidance. They showed it on this card right here. They're telling us to get it, right? See? Trust the guidance you're receiving, but it's something right here, and it's a difference in the guidance because we were getting internal and external energies. We may have shuffled it, I can't remember, but we were getting internal and external forces that was causing somebody to make a poor investment, and it was leading to self-sabotage. I believe we showed it at the beginning of the read. So trust the guidance you're receiving. Somebody might call you on some drunk shit. Somebody that drink Douce. This person would do root work on you to try to make you feel uncomfortable about you or about something or something like that. I'm here and know that you are beautiful. Pay attention to the red flags with that person. The right person will come along for you. If you have a fear about that, let it go. I'm hearing you're beautiful. It is a thing with victim mentality, like keep that in check. You are a victor, you're a conqueror. All things are already done, right? And if it be done, just ask the Most High God how they did it. They'll show it to you. They'll tell you, beloved, do this, do that, go this way, go that way, and you listen. It's like with your rider, your friend, your intimate person, advisor, that's like in the car with you. And see, you're unaligned. You're not aligned with yourself, with the inner you. You're not aligned in spirit. And I can't tell anybody what to believe, but it's something about understanding the alpha energy, like that divine feminine energy that births all things, the cosmic mother, the source of all. And she brings a sense of comforting and nurturing. She's not a ghost. It's like, if anybody watch the movie Coco, I think it explains it the best. Like when somebody stops speaking your name for so long, it's like a second death. And the Alpha cannot die since it is the beginning of all things. But the Alpha in your spirit lays dormant because nobody's speaking her name. Nobody's speaking her name. So when we call upon the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, and when I need that mother, whew, let her be with me. That which births all things and gives us infinite possibilities, because everything exists because she called it. The Omega decreed it. The Omega, yes, it is the ending. The end all be all, and that is no disputing. But we don't have to reduce the Alpha because we give reverence and honor to our eternal Father. Somebody is afraid of change, and anger is here. So I don't know if this is the person that is drinking. If it's you, weak, that's angry, like maybe you need to transmute that energy. It could be fire. I don't know what you are seeing or visualizing. I'm hearing prospect for the future. Spirit, allowing the spirit to use you in a certain type of way. Because it's definitely like allowing them to do it. And it feels odd, you know. Some people may not notice it, but I can definitely feel it, like in how, like allowing them to put which ones they want where they want it, because that's a part of the message. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, so an opportunity, evidence, Six of Pentacles, what the Spirit will give, what they will perform, what they will do, something to be seen, Page of Swords, discontentment, unhappy, and I'm hearing the words unhappy with you. We see Hangman energy, delay. I'm almost hearing binding, like somebody wants to hold you up or bind you up. They want you to see something different. I'm hearing the words, they want you to see something different. Maybe move away from something. Maybe they feel like you will be entrapped, or you're, I don't know, they have a closed mindset. They may have a closed mindset. And it could be regarding alpha energy. The divine feminine energy could be. Somebody could have some mental conflict. They could be, or a battle within mindsets. Seven of Swords, lies and deceit. I'm hearing treachery. I'm hearing spiritual warrior forming, Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. So whatever this treachery and lies is with the Seven of Swords to the Nine of Wands, I'm hearing a warrior forming. So the warrior now is coming upright, right? We see Four of Swords and an opportunity or evidence. I'm hearing laying something to rest. Now somebody is in regret. Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Cups. Something, Ace of Pentacles, evidence, Four of Swords, something being laid to rest, and now somebody is in regret. Five of Cups. King of Pentacles. So, I don't know if this is a page or an apology or psychic gifts somebody could be receiving, realizing. Because it's like when you bring your emotions to balance and you balance out your energies, your alpha and omega, you come into par within yourself. Well, even on your spiritual journey, like when you start to acknowledge and call on it, things start to become different. You may have to go within yourself and reconcile some things. The old self has to die. The old self, the old identity has to pass away. It's like letting go of all the old things, and that could be painful. A lot of people go through an awakening with the sun, and it's very shocking. They could feel like they've lost their foundation, like they're just out there. Some people may even feel like they could be onto damnation and don't know where they're going, like what path they're on. Yeah, see, it's a path of discovery. It's something I'm not. What is it? Pull the cards, Spirit. What do we got? Yeah, asserting yourself. See, somebody is in a fight. See, slaying the dragon, and the dragon can be within. It's something about discovery, and it's a card here they're showing. So, caution. So something being discovered in caution. We do see slaying the dragon. We see achievement and fulfillment. So it could be something that you have come to do. We see defense. So I don't know if you were a person, I'm hearing, that used to be more traditional or something like that. And maybe your spiritual gift is awakening. You may be, starting to get is giving clear audience, like audible. It's definitely something with the ear. And maybe you're feeling like you're losing control with control in reverse. Maybe you were like, what the shit is this? And we see speculation. I'm even getting negotiation. You could be talking to the spirit, like, I don't know. Affair is coming through, impatience. I keep picking up another person. Where are we at? 55-35. Endurance. It's definitely strength. Strength to get something. Okay, I don't know. So strength. Thank you, Spirit. And definitely that sun energy is coming through. So it's definitely strength, courage, sun energy. So let's pick this up. You want these? They said, yes, you are correct, and recognize the signs from above. So your spirit team is bringing you signs and telling you, yes, you're correct about something. What it is, I'm not knowing, but for somebody, I'm feeling angel answers, and it's giving yes. They looked at the deck over there on the shelf, and it's like they didn't get it. So, I don't know. Definitely a lot of Leo, lion energy. See, positivity. So it's like almost having a courage to be positive about something. It's like sometimes, yeah. So somebody could be a teacher. Teaching could be significant. You could be called to teach children. You might have a gift for that. Vacuum away the fear, right? Something here. Throat chakra. See, it's coming through. Again, so in heart chakra, and look, solar plexus, that's that sun energy, right? So it's definitely like being able to take all the dark shit, the hard shit, and change it so that it works for your highest good, beloved, for the will of the Most High God be done. That's I will. Root chakra, I am. Solid root. Sacral chakra, I can, right? And we got a card on the floor. What did we drop? Boom. Archangel Raphael. Heart energy. Healing energy. Somebody is a healer, and it could have something to do with children. That's been coming out. But sacral chakra, right? I can. The heart solar plexus says I will. Solar plexus. And it's something about yes, you are correct. Right, so the spirit could be telling us we are right in the advice or the way that the message is coming through. Right, something being in a chokehold. I'm getting that. Music and the angel of happy families. Third eye chakra. Somebody could definitely be going through an awakening. Like your spiritual vision could be coming in. It's definitely a message to somebody to listen to their intuition. Right, to be able to feel it and ask your angels for help and trust your guidance. Yeah, face your financial fears. Block out distractions. So somebody is kind of like needing a message to ask their angels for help and listen to your intuitive feelings. It's going to help you with endurance to persist. And they may even start telling you different ways to go, different routes, beloved. Vegetarian is here, so eat healthier, right? You are sensitive right now, and it's something about toxicity. Goddess energy is coming through. So yeah, it's definitely like this light I'm picking up on. See, divine feminine. What did they say? Divine feminine energy. None of these things are just an accident. It's not random. And that's why Spirit said these are focus on the card readings. Because sometimes, like, people don't believe. We pulled out that divine feminine energy. We talked about alpha energy. We talking about your instincts. You know, we talking about the mysterious things. Your animal spirit guide. It could be a pet that you have. Somebody could even like have a passed over pet and they may feel shit or hear things or somewhere like, what was that? It could be a familiar, like a spirit that's still with you to protect you. Sacral chakra. See, it's like believing every possibility. How many times we say that with the sacral chakra? It's still right here. Libra, the balance that we talked about. Focus on the cards, beloved, is what Spirit said. Focus on the cards. Sacral chakra, right? Did they not say sacral chakra? And here's the divine feminine that we talked about. They pulled her out. You know, it's something about the mindset. You know, coming into alignment. Look at the chakras coming into alignment. And you see the crown lit up is giving that consciousness. What we call Christ consciousness, but that's what it is. And you have to be rooted and grounded and secure enough to be able to do it. To know. And see, security is like giving you the courage. I don't know if you can read this. But yeah, and it's even like how the spirit turned the lights down low. Like they wanted to get intimate with somebody. They wanted to have an intimate conversation with you. They're saying focus on your priorities, your strength. Again, strength and courage. Wow. Yeah, words of abundance. Speak out powerful words of abundance. Don't speak death, not unto yourself or anybody else. The healing angel is working with you to support the healing work you've come to do. Yeah. And it's look, healing, energy healing. It's the same card. But we didn't get anything else except for energy healing, beloved. Energy healing. And it's healing energy. And it's supporting the healing work you've come to do. Energy healing. Like, that's why the Spirit said for somebody to focus on the cards. It's like so that you may believe these words be true. I don't know what that is. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you may need to release judgment off of something, because I was getting judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge anything, right? Ascended masters, right? Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and they are guiding you. So trust the guidance that they are giving you. Anything else? No, Spirit, that's it. Cut it. Whew. If you have a person that drinks Douce, they may reach out to you. They may be drunk off the Douce. Spirit, hilarious. I just got it. Spirit is so good. I'm drunk off the Douce. That's beautiful. The Spirit is so good, y'all. Listen, infinite possibilities. Do you want to write it down? This is what they just said. And we gonna you see we didn't pick up the cup and drink no more, right? Look what they wrote. Drunk off the Douce. Damn, if that shit not powerful, I don't know what is. Because so many people get caught up in doing what other people say. And they get drunk off of that Douce. Doing what other people say. Who told you to do it that way? Is what I heard. Who told you to do it that way? Why did they tell you to do it that way? Why did they say it that way? Who said you can't question? Ashe, wasn't we talking about that external influence card, right? Weren't we talking about that? Because we were looking and we couldn't figure out where we had placed it at. We was peeking all up underneath their external influence. What is the external influence? Because they pulled the card and talked about it. So pay attention to the cards, is what Spirit said. They said listen and then see. So somebody may believe that, what this is, it be. Because I'm getting anger. I'm getting lies. What was told to thee? Anger. Somebody scared to change. But it needs to come to be so that somebody can come into alignment because somebody is unaligned. And the next card, see, they unaligned because they was what? Getting this. That bad advice, beloved. That bad advice. Do say. D-O-S-A-Y. Gone. Drunk off that do say. And somebody could be angry about the lies that was told from an external influence telling them to do something, doing what they say. External influence. Somebody angry. They could be awakening. They could be afraid of change, scared of change. Fear of the unknown is stifling your transformation, and that's what's blocking your path, beloved. Growth happens within discomfort. Take a deep breath and keep moving forward. Reality check is here. You have big dreams, but are your goals achievable? Not with a lack mindset is not. Not if you speak in death. Not if you praising and glorifying it. Is what I heard. Support. You got spiritual guidance. And sometimes it's good for you to ask for help. They brought the card. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Accept it. Accept it. It's something about it. Naive. We did see that Page of Cups, and that could be naive energy, right? But it's like you're seeing things the way you want them to be, not the way they actually are. Face the truth with your eyes wide open, not eyes wide shut. Reckless energy. It's something with lies. Lies, external influence could have somebody moving in a reckless way or challenge, or maybe they're considering something to be reckless. You're acting like you don't care and waiting for it to crash and burn. Be warned, it's easier to change course now than to clean up the mess later on. So pridefulness is here. I'm hearing somebody won't stop or she won't stop. So somebody could either want you to stop doing something or you could want somebody to stop doing something. I'm hearing judgment. Yeah, perspective. It's all about how people see shit. Focusing on small details is causing you to miss the broader context. We kind of brought something like this earlier this week where a person had missed a message because they are concerned about the messenger or how the message was brought. Right? We talk about the general principle because that's what we wrestle with is principalities, tears in the wheat, right? That's a principle. The name of the show is based on my background in the Christian theology. Like I was Christian, but I'm not anymore. I'm not religious. We have a broader perspective. We've studied and, you think about how the Most High God is all things. And when you study the text, it leads you to other places. As my relationship with the Alpha and the Omega became more balanced and more intimate, it just led to explore more things, beloved. And that's not a bad thing. I want to know it in its fullness, in every capacity, right? So the Spirit might be saying to somebody to go further. And if you're learning things that's taking you away from that external influence and just doing what that thing says to do or those people say you can do, you may discover another hidden truth. And when you do, you may feel like a challenge. Is this reckless for me to step in this area and go down this path and trust that this is the right path. Spirit say, yes, you can go this way. And somebody may have anger on a change of perspective as you start to see things differently. But even if you have anger, it's like change it and see things differently. We started in one place and we evolved to have a fuller perspective, and we still respect that beginning, like that found part of our foundation. It's not all of our foundation, but it's a part of it. It's like a part of the whole, and we accept it. So somebody may need that to deal with anger, release bad vibrations. So even with you, if you are a person that's on this journey and you're taking the leap and you're going and you're evolving, you're moving away from old belief systems so that you can continue to grow spiritually, personally, all of that, gifts are coming in, and trying to figure out how to deal with that, then it's like people around you could be angry because you don't have the same perspective. They could send you negative energy. Some people will do what they think is right and pray against you when they think that they're praying for you. Yeah, jump in. It does feel risky. It does. Despite the negative energy. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. Seize the moment and trust the readiness as you step forward. See, a line came out and they popped it in reverse. Somebody is on the track to becoming aligned. And the unalignment is because of the difference in perspective and needing to see things differently. It's giving me holistic perspective. And it's almost like if you observe nature and shit, people can see it. Like you can observe it. And it's like, why not apply that to the spirit? Why can't you accept it and believe it in nature that like volcanoes and wrath and rage and shit exist, or only to certain things? But we don't equate like the Most High God to like, oh, the Most High God made aliens, or yeah, they potentially exist. Like the earth is billions and years old, billions and billions and billions, right? Why could it not be that? Why does it have to be what somebody told you it was and you just doing what they say? Can you research? I'm getting the Page of Pentacles, like so that you have more information. Pride. Ego is obstructing your progress and is creating a wall where you can make bridges, making it difficult to accept help or admit wrongdoing. Humiliation, the fear of being judged, don't want to be criticized, right? So it says criticism will always come, so choose that which brightens your soul, the source of us living. What delights your soul? What is elating? And right time is here, and procrastination, so somebody may feel like it's not the right time. Or they may just be saying it's never the time, like never, like deny that infinitely, refuse it. I'm saying denial. It's something else. Do say, sipping on the do say. It's getting thirsty, like we said, but not having any alternative to sip. It's giving scared of change, support scared of change, and then reality check. It's like people are not always going to support you, but your spirit will be with you to support you. So if you are afraid of change, everything that you're looking for is on the other side of fear. And it's, taking courage and taking heart. Fear is of the Most High God, right? It is a part of the whole, but you know how to deal with it. You can analyze it, you can discern it, and you can make a wise choice and a wise decision. And because some people fear eternal damnation. As a person who has died and been on the other side by my own hand, I did not have that experience. See, Goddess, I did not. It's something about being called to this card right here. And see, Divine Feminine. It's like people who are even called to that, like where they feel that sad and that low, distraught, so unsupported. That person needs healing. They need healing, deep healing. And that's a perspective, right? Um, and so who comes in to give us that deep healing? Because none of us are turned away. If you can, be crucified and then in the midst of being, you're on the, in the middle of a murderer and a thief. A person that unalives themselves is just a person that was in low vibrational energy. They succumb to these bad vibes, right? But that doesn't mean that they are damned into that. Somebody could have that judgmental, that perspective. That person needs love, like deep healing. They feel so unsupported and so disconnected. I know when we had that experience, we wanted to go somewhere where we felt loved, and the only place where we could feel, we knew, the spirit loved us, that we would always be accepted. If they said it, a murderer and a thief, so if I unalive me, like, I still will be received, because my intention is to go to the Most High God that created all of us, right? So is the thinking distorted? Possibly, but in essence, I knew that I was safe because the Most High God made all of us, like everything, and it holds all things. It is all things. It's omnipresent. It's omniscient. It is all powerful. It can do all things. Right? So I didn't have that. I mean, in the body, you always have a sense of fear because consciousness, the body's survivability, you want, the body at a base chakra, root chakra, base programming level for survivability to live. But I was so low in that space, it was like the bad vibes overcame all of that, and I was willing just to be loved. Like, that's how far I was willing to go. And I wasn't allowed to stay. We were sent back. So I've seen people where, again, like, it's so different, whether it was illness, whether it was intentional by your own hand, whether it was somebody designed to unalive you, whether it was something that was just destined for you, people that pass in their sleep, people that didn't make it through the day, babies, elders having a full life. It's just like all of it, the Most High that comes like a thief in the night. You just never know. 7 of Swords. So what can we do? We can see the Most High God in everything, like all around you. What we got was to live in the presence thereof. It was giving me, like, where you are, I be with you, like energy, and it's amplified when I'm with another person and we commune and we put out that frequency. But I'm never alone. I'm always in the midst, because I'm always in the presence of everything, and the Most High is all things. Water. It's something about being in the flow. The capacity to feel deeply, to connect with the unseen currents of the soul, the source of us living. That is a treasure that brings you to your higher self. So like we were saying, the messenger, when they went up into the mountains, did they pray to their higher self? Were they praying to the Most High, the Alpha that called them, the Omega that decreed that this shall be? They could have been saying, Father God, like, you could decreed that this is my decree. I'm coming to you to check the decree, to go over the contract that I signed, and therefore, like, I came back to do this, and this is, I agreed to it, I signed it, I'm checking the details, the signature. Yep, that's me. Boom, I gotta go. I got to go do the deed. I gotta do it. And I have the strength and the ability to get through it, to see it through. It's something about the divine feminine. And I hear it keep calling me back to do this. And I'm here for you. It's something about compassion and continuing to do this work. I'm hearing a labor of love. You want something here? Anything you want? Yes. What would you like? This? Alrighty. We see an Empress. So the card, the deck that they picked up is this one, the Empress. That's the divine feminine energy. And she says it's time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So, whoever you are, the Spirit has given all of you all of this to balance out your goddess, your divine feminine energy. We always say God, but it's to balance out your goddess, God energy. So it's a balancing. Something about getting into the flow of things. Water. See, thirsty. Bobby Boucher, water boy energy. So somebody needs to get into the water to get into the flow. Because they definitely said that, y'all. So no procrastination. Don't wait. Do it today. Drink some water. Do what they say. Yep, lies and dependent. Don't be dependent on lies. And the liars are dependent on you. So red flags. Are you missing red flags? Anything that tells you you can't question, that you can't be inquisitive, that you cannot go ask and be a light unto others. Yes, you are correct. So if you are holding a question in your spirit that only you knows, the Spirit is saying, yes, you are correct. We see embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you. Trust your guidance. I am guiding you. Right? Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing, and to be a light onto others. Give that healing energy onto others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Lies. Don't be dependent on lies, but the lies are dependent on your willingness to believe them, to miss the red flags. The lies cannot stand. The lies are dependent on you ignoring the red flags, the critical warning signs that indicate trouble. What's this? Hold on. Like, what's this? And even like, we had the Spirit gave us the message to compare different texts, because we got a Bible right here, we got a Bible right here, and we have a teaching Bible, and we have a Gnostic Bible. We have other texts, that we use. And when we compare the information, like through study, it's like you start to see things a little bit differently. But even if you just start in these, right, when you buy different ones, you will see that the text technicality is different. The spirit, you can feel the spirit of the lesson and what is given and what is saying, the language, but it's not the same. So you know that if the versions are different, then it's all about touching base with the spirit of the lesson. Does it matter which book you read? No, if the spirit of it, if the principle is the same. The spirit of these principles is the same as this one from Geneva. It's the same as these ones from the pyramids. It's the same principles. It's the same ones. Like when you read Buddhism, the Samadhi, the Quran, the Torah, they're all the same principle. It doesn't matter which book you look in, all of the principles it's the same. Am I lying? No. It's the same principle. But it's the spirit of it. That's what it's given, the spirit of it. It's the same spirit of it. Different names, same spirit. And for some reason, there's some malice in the fact of when you don't recognize the feminine energy. How can we be made in the image, male and female, if the Most High God isn't multi-spirited and having a feminine spirit? So to recognize the feminine spirit is just logical. And you can get that in Genesis. So if you reading and studying Genesis, not under the tutelage or bad advice of external influences. But when you study to show yourself approved and you start seeing those things where it's like, okay, how did the balance get interrupted? You will start to question. And people will make you feel fucked up for questioning, but you shouldn't. Because they told you, yes, you are correct. You are to be diligent. You are to study. You are to be diligent. They said focus on the cards. Did they not? Yes, you are correct. You are to increase your knowledge through study, beloved. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. What? To see things in a more fuller, well-rounded way, a more complete viewpoint. I can't know all things. Nobody can, but you can realize the truth that is not limited to what the fuck they just told you. And if you understand that to be true, then why do you need to do what they say? You don't. You get the opportunity to learn to show yourself approved and go your own way. It says take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. What, not just what they programmed you and educated you to know, not that. That's that pseudo bad advice shit. When you go on a self journey, self discovery, and you broaden your horizons, right, you get into the spirit of things, and then we can connect in the spirit, beloved. It's very difficult to love a person on a spiritual level when you can't connect to the spirit of things and understand it's the principle of it. And if we live by certain principles and virtues with integrity, compassion, loving each other, I love you simply. Infinite, I love. Infinite light on voluntary escape. Yah's own universe. And it's a universe. It's one universe. Word that was spoke, which is you. You manifested. And yes, you are correct, beloved. You have listened to your inner guidance, your soul, and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Learn more. Learn and grow. Go. Learn what your soul longs to know. Whew. Thank you. We got to go. I love you so much from the Tears and Wheat Tarot show. You show enough, never know what you gon' get. I love you so much. My name is AKA La T. And I love you, Wheat. I do. I love you just like I love me. And it's growing and expanding on a daily. It is 1%. You know, this is a challenge for somebody. I'm not for sure what it is. Oh, that's that package. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. And didn't we see that card over in this little deck right here that said actual angels for help with this? Now, if they pull it out, I'm going to crap. But I don't know what they want you to know. Integrity. See? Integrity. Get into the principle. It's something about the principle of integrity. Right? Express gratitude. Something about that. And see your vibration is rising. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. So, yes, you are correct. And you need to trust your gut. Lovingly assert yourself. Listen, ear chakras. That's where they started. So, it's something about you being correct and ability to be able to trust yourself, assert yourself. Yeah. I don't know if parents have anything to do with it, right? Because that keeps coming out. It kept showing itself. We didn't say it, but we recognize it. Maybe somebody needs to release their attachment, the expectation of their parents. Yeah, law of attraction. What you say out, what you resonate with, you will receive. Yep. See? Step into the spotlight. So, I don't know. Integrity. Being out front. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. Yeah. So you're supposed to do something. And it has definitely given healing energy. Yeah. It's a message that the world needs to hear. Anything else? Nope. I love you. Again, like I love the Alpha and the Omega. So thank you for growing with me. I love you just like I love them. I do. Infinite light on voluntary escape. That's you. Yah's own universe, beloved. I love you. Like it's given back and forth to the ends of the earth, to infinity and beyond, is what I heard. To the next now. This is done. Ashe, beloved. Mwah.